Greetings, one and all. I have a spread for you while I'm out on the go, feeling spirit led. See, out on the go. Look at this. Study is here. So someone's it's funny, I am near a school right now, so I guess it makes sense for that to come out. But some of you need to put more energy into studying a person, a place, or a thing. What else do we have? What are we studying, Spirit? Oh my gosh. This again. Paying attention to one's emotions, and not necessarily the emotions of someone else. This could be you just checking in with you know what I'm saying, with yourself. Okay, yeah. And these popped out together. Okay. So, I guess we have ourselves a love reading? The hell? Like, I don't know if I was ready for a love reading, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. But you're being advised to study emotions. How do you really feel about togetherness? Okay? Because there are some of us that are out here. Of course, we've been tired of dealing with the riffraff from our previous timelines. But we actually are open to a new love if it's divine, if it's appropriate. You know what I'm saying? However, if you are still expressing or revisiting the sentiment of being sick of the dumb stuff, Spirit is telling you to check your thoughts. You are not to focus. And quickly, because that was a FedEx truck that went by. They're saying that this love is coming in fast. FedEx just rolled by. But if you know for sure that deep down you actually are open to divine love, then they want you to put your focus only on that. Okay, they're saying study just that. Don't keep revisiting the irritations of the past if you don't have to. Like, if there's no more shadow work to do there and you're truly ready, it's no reason to review it. And even when you do review riffraff from the past, you're supposed to be looking at it with objective eyes now. You're not supposed to still be hurt. Okay? You can objectively acknowledge something being foul without still being angry. You know what I'm saying? Are you pissed? Are you still pissed when there are coins to have, Queen of Pentacles? There are still coins to be had. And not just money. I'm talking about real wealth, lineage stuff. You know what I'm saying? Building a whole entire legacy. Building yourself up. You know, not just today's coin. There have been some struggles as it pertains to love and emotions. It's giving. Oh, there's there's someone struggling with their feelings. Okay, so I feel like that in this instance, it's the King of Cups that's struggling with their feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely feeling like it's this King of Cups that's the one struggling, because the reading is about studying one's feelings. Okay, so in this instance, they're highlighting a pair or a potential pair where it looks like the feminine energy is focused on her goals, but the masculine energy is tied up in feelings. They're saying that maybe you need to pay attention to this other party's feelings, or they talking to this party saying you maybe need to check yourself. We got to keep going to find out though. So here we go. So 7 of Wands is here. Oh, okay. So it looks like the feminine redirected their energy to their goals because of something that did not go as planned prior. And so this masculine is in their feelings because the way things were going has backfired. And now they're realizing it's you, baby. But it looked like you done moved on to the coins, to the legacy building, to the... You moved on to responsibilities. No romance with no finance. Let me stop. So it looks like this person probably got a ton of feelings, but they ain't got no money. And they trying to get with somebody that having assets, resources it matters. And not just the assets part, but just things being solid and set and reliable. You can bank on it. You can take even the feelings to the bank. But yeah, this person got tiny coin. How do we know we got tiny coin? Because his focus isn't the coin. His focus is the feelings. The ones that he's struggling with, mind you, okay? He's struggling with those feelings. So because he can't focus on his coin, like the masculine, like the feminine energy is focusing on possibly her coin, because it could be a masculine and feminine energy, but because they're not focused on the coin like the other party, they're going rap. Oh yeah, there is an air sign feminine on the outskirts of all this. Wonder what she's got to do with anything. Okay, let's do the signs. Queen of Pentacles is giving Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And Queen of Swords is air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, it's too many heifers. It's too many. Hold on. Wait, whoa. No wonder this Ace of Cups was a struggle. There's too many heifers. There's too many of one kind over the other. It's only one him and it's all these brides. But there's one that's the favorite. That one's the star. So that daggone masculine. And he want to marry, the masculine wants to marry that star. That's why they studying him. That one, the one that's about their business, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. They want to marry that thing because she's solid. Or he's solid. Their priorities are in place. They're good providers. They're good caregivers. They're good nurturers. You know what I'm saying? But that thing is on the go. 8 of Cups. Ain't looking back. Look like that King of Cups sick. Yep. They moved on. They moved on from them feelings and on to the legacy building. Because somebody wasn't trying to do love the adult way. And they 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords and just moved on. Oh my. So, feminine pentacle energy, Queen of Pentacles energy. If you could not understand why this person started being funny about money, or funny about outings, or funny about future investments, or funny about making solid, set, tangible, reality, sensory based decisions, things you can see, touch, taste, feel, see, the house, the car, the bank accounts, okay? The reliable presence, you being around, you showing up and being there. Actually, if you were wondering why they weren't able to be consistent there, it's because they were too caught up in the cups. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they say stuff like kid in a candy store, they were more focused on just sweets only. And that's why it's all these bitches out here. And no coins. That King of Cups showing up as a baby. As a freaking baby. They said, I'm trying not to laugh at them. Look at this here. Baby coin broke as hell. But it's because their priorities are shit. You can only afford to just do focusing on just the feels and just what's cute when you're a child. That's why they're showing up as a page. They won't try to do love the grown-up way. That's why they got all these useless options around them now. and Queen Legacy builder and moved on. It's like, oh, you trying to do this the kiddie way, and now they worried to death. They stalking you, they watching you. You'd have moved on, and they worried to death. Because they know now you was a solid investment. Solid. You heard me? It would have made everything else so much easier to cultivate if the basics were solid. Yep. Cycle ended, completed. Some failed, some graduated. Queen of Pentacles graduated. The other parties are all stuck trying to figure out who like who the most. You like me the most? Who is that? Who that post you was commenting on? See, they still stuck back there. I got to have this shit. And then Queen of Pentacles is strolling through her garden. Communing with the birds. Hummingbirds for me. Okay. Flowers blooming all about. Abundance. Grapes dangling. Juicy fruit. And they back there. Oh, wish they had this, okay? But this independent person, this one that graduated, that was focused on the legacy building, they comfortable. Look at their house. 4 of Wands, the house. Comfort. Comforts. They're absolutely comfortable. And that other person and all their silly little options are out on the outskirts, still playing house. Okay? Look at here. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Everybody's getting what they deserve. Everybody's getting what they deserve. The miserable earn that misery. Those who have gains, they worked for it. And now look at here. Now they're watching you, Star, Miss Pentacle, Mr. or Mrs. About Their Business. They watching you hard. They want to come back. Lovers. Ooh. Ooh, I want to be your lover. Yeah, that's them. But this is you frolicking off in your 6 of Swords energy. Just la la la. And you still got love incoming. But it ain't the kitty kind. Okay?